Okay, so today we are going to put the batteries inside the trailer over yonder. So let's move this axle out of here. So that, yeah, I gotta rebuild an axle for the Subaru. Man, what a mess. I got Volvo parts, I got garbage, everything possible. So if you're wondering, no, these are not on. This is popped. So I think it might make sense to put a fuse in some other locations on this. Maybe a fuse in between, maybe here, or maybe one in each one, but I don't know, that way in case you ever did anything stupid on the inside of the box, it would pop the fuse, you know. So, yeah. This is a key to turn the power on and off. So, you push this guy in, you turn it, and then the power is on. Go like this, the power is off. This also can, you know, act as a button to turn the power off. Yeah, I would recommend, you know, I'm not going to go through how I made this because you might do it slightly differently, you know. Yeah, obviously it's just wires that go through, but I soldered the connections, yada yada. If you're looking for electrical stuff, you probably should go to a different channel because I'm not qualified enough to show you that. So, what I need something so I can move this all as one unit. So my plan I talked about in the last video is to I'm gonna make some brackets to hold this down. I think that's all we're gonna probably get to today. So I'm just gonna go put this in the trailer. Weighs 8,000 pounds. And of course I'm not ready for it over here. Alright. Would have made sense to clean up out here first, huh? Alright. Oh yeah, and trying the GoPro mount today. See if you can see things better. Because I'm kind of tired of making it so you can't see anything. Alright, so I was planning on putting this in the absolute center of this just to make it so it's easy weight distribution. So, let's see what it looks like. Alright. So, I don't have a ton of time today, so just wanted to get something done. So my plan was to do exactly this. These wires were sort of temporary that I put on here. They were to test some stuff that I was doing, so I'm probably going to, like, this one can stay. This is fine. I can just mount this wherever I feel like. Maybe I'll make this a little bit longer so I could put the... I'd probably have the kill switch on the inside of the trailer, so I don't know. For right now, let's just worry about mounting the batteries. So, more or less I wanted them straight down. And let me get a tape measure. 15 inches. So let's go this way. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, we're going to have a piece on one side, a piece on the other, and then we're going to have one here and one here. And the one here and the one here are going to have like picture this being the piece of wood. It's going to have a U cut out of it. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it so I can take one of these orange straps and put it underneath, ratchet strap it down. So that is the plan. So let's measure out. I don't remember from the other day how long this is. 16 inches by like that. So let's do like 2/16s and 2/10s. And that'll be plenty. I am not looking for perfection in this because it's literally just going to be holding the stuff down. And there is a little bit of leeway room. So alright, so approximately, apparently I used this one for something else already. Oh, this must have been the one that was on the top of the trailer. Alright, so on these ones we're going to do something like this. We're going to route this out about yay big. This one the same thing. Alright, so let's cut these up. Hopefully this isn't the one with the blade. I think it is. So, let's get the router out, and we will route these guys out. Alright, we are not going for perfection here, because it's literally going to be just bolted down like this, so put it the right way, I guess. That would be. That's probably on the guide on how not to use a router, but I don't care. Alright, so plan. Man, I really didn't think this guy through, because I made those too long. Adhere. Plan is to put those down like that. And then these are supposed to be, it's because I'm rushing. Alright, so so now that these are the correct length, perfect. Something like this. I'm gonna have to put the strap in probably before I screw it down. So let me screw down these side pieces. Thinking about doing these like this. I guess my question is, should I put two in or just one? I think I'll put two straps in. Because if I don't think it needs it, I can always just pull it back out. These ones are just Harbor Freight straps, so they're pretty crappy anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to go over this again real quick because the video footage just wasn't that great. You couldn't see much. It was looking up here mostly. So what I did real quick is I just screwed in everything down here. And then I put the straps underneath and pulled them through and then tightened them down. I don't really like this guy, how he's sitting, but it should be fine. And this one is honestly strong enough on its own to hold it. You can see it's pulling down on the plastic a little. I don't really care. But yeah, all this slack will get cut out. The next thing I need to do is cut the hole in the side, or if I'm going this way, I haven't made up my mind. If I'm going to come in here, I'm going to make it so you can unhook it, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to pop out the back here and go underneath the trailer and come up underneath, and I'll show you why. The reason I'm going to do that is because in here I popped this out further, so I probably could drill a hole straight down through here and have the wires come right up in this piece. Because this isn't like structural or anything, it's just there to hold this panel on. So that's the inverter that runs the power right now. What I need is a three-way switch here that goes inverter on one side, battery power on the other, and the center would be off. So that way I can turn the power completely off, or I can go battery power or inverter, because you don't want to run both of them at the same time because, you know, that'll do bad things. So everything runs to this guy. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but there's the pole under there. That's the 12 volt power. Everything off of here is 12 volt. Never going to use 10 circuits. I just bought that box. I probably should have gotten a 4 circuit box. So yeah, so there's your juice inverter from the 120 volt into there. I'm no electrician. I'm doing this stuff how I feel I should do it. I don't think it's any kind of, you know, fire hazard or anything, but yeah, right now the inverter runs all the 12 volt stuff, which is all that. There'll be a fan there. That'll be up in one of the next episodes. So yeah, that's about it for today. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.